right, court is calling 2024 CR 4900, State of Texas versus Damian Trevino. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Andrew Harris, Salem.
Defense?
Okay, for Mr. Trevino.
Are you Mr. Trevino?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
We have.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Trevino, did you sign the document entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, and give to counsel. Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Trevino, did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with burglary of a building with intent to commit theft? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea with the state, court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand by entering this plea you were giving up those rights?
Yes.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes,
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I believe he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I believe so.
Mr. Trevino, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, sir.
According to the plea, there's a $500 fine to be probated. State recommends deferred adjudication, and they're asking for a felony drug court evaluation. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, sir.
Defense?
Yes,
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places? Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, have there been any such motions?
no, ma'am.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 4 years. There be a TAP evaluation and 120 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead?
Guilty.
State, any evidence?
Excuse me, Judge. I believe the paperwork says no contest.
All right, you want to speak to your client about the difference between a no contest plea and a guilty plea?
If she were to issue a finding of guilt, they would have proven things. There's a civil matter.
Okay.
You would change to no contest.
All right, how do you wish to plead?
No content.
State, any evidence?
Believe it is attached, Your Honor, as Exhibit 1.
All right, any objections?
No objection, Judge.
All right, state you're excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Trevino, did you review the document entitled Waiver and Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, ma'am.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
My client wishes, I asked you to follow the agreement.
All right, why?
All right, pause right here. This is the moment where everything officially begins. Once the judge calls the case and parties announce for the record, this stops being casual conversation and becomes a legal proceeding that can change someone's entire future. Every yes from this point on matters.
Are you breaking into buildings and taking cigarettes and scratch-offs?
Drug related. I was having a drug problem. I was homeless.
All right, so being homeless does not give you a pass to break into locations and steal scratch-offs and steal cigarettes.
Yes, sir.
And just so you know, when you steal scratch-offs, you know what ends up happening? You still won't be able to get the money because all of those scratch-offs at every locations, they're numbered. And all the person has to do is say, these numbers are missing. It's similar to people when they want to sell airline tickets. Those are all numbered. So what would have end up happening if you would have got a scratch off and won $1 million, you would have went to go, try to get your $1 million and you would have been arrested. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So where are you living now?
With my mother. Well, I'm at lifetime recovery right now.
All right. How long have you been there?
53 days.
Okay. And what was your drug of choice?
Meth and marijuana.
And who was the person who was with you?
I don't know that person.
Oh, so y'all just randomly.
Well, he opened the doors and I was watching him going in and out, so I went in.
I'm sorry, what?
He had opened the doors, and then I just followed him. After I seen him come in and out, I went in and practically picked up after him.
Okay, I still don't understand what you're saying. So are you saying that somebody else was already in the location, burglarizing the location, and they opened the door for you and just was like, hey, I'm here, you're here, come on in?
No, like he just opened it up, and I was really
Really what?
out of state. Like I was really high, and I didn't know what I was thinking.
If you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Negative.
All right. Probation, can I get a drug test today for Mr. Trevino? All right. Are you able to provide a sample right now? You don't need to take a water break or anything? All right, so he's going to provide a sample. It'll take them 5 minutes, then I'll do the sentencing. All right, we're back on the record in 2024 CR 4900, State versus Damian Trevino. So probation is telling me that your UA was negative. That's a good thing. Make sure that you stay vigilant. You understand? Because it's easy to backslide.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. State, on Damian Trevino, is there any restitution to the building? Was it, for the lottery tickets, which I guess they have to reprint or destroy, and the cigarettes?
As far as we are aware, no, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, do you have any children?
Yes, Your Honor.
What are their ages?
He's 9 years old.
I'm sorry?
9.
All right, and who is your child with?
The mother right now.
All right. Court is going to sentence you to a $500 fine that will be probated. 4 years deferred adjudication. We're going to do a felony drug court evaluation. And let me just tell you, do not tell felony drug court that you don't have a drug problem, because obviously you do. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm going to order lifetime recovery. You are not allowed to leave lifetime recovery, and leave the program unless I give you permission to leave the program. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Proof of employment within 90 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There is to be 120 hours of community service restitution. How do you spend your days?
This right here is critical. The judge is laying out the full punishment range, up to 2 years in state jail and a $10 fine. Judges do this to make it crystal clear. If this deal goes sideways, later nobody can say they didn't know the stakes. This is informed consent courtrooms.
Walking.
Okay. Did you graduate?
I got my high school diploma online.
All right. So I'm going to order 120 hours of community service restitution. That will be waived if you obtain a trade school certificate, if you try to do something to better yourself.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And improve your employment chances.
Yes, Your Honor.
And I'm also going to order parenting classes, regular random UAs, field visits, one time per month for 4 months. At Lifetime Recovery, do they have you doing sober meetings?
I had an interview yesterday for a sober living home, and I got another one next Sunday.
All right, we're going to do 60 sober meetings in 60 days. Probation, is there anything else he needs?
No.
Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
Oh, thanks, Johnny.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal?
Yes, sir.
And did you sign it?
Yes, sir.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, we can go off the record. To be successful on probation in this court, communication is key. If there's an issue, let your probation officer know about it. If you feel as though your probation officer is not addressing it, you can always come back to the court and we'll see what's going on.
Yes, sir. Thank
All
you.
right. And if you feel like you think you're going to use, that's when you call your sponsor. That's when you call your probation officer. And if you can't get in touch with anybody, we're here throughout the week, but not on weekends or holidays. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck to you.
Yes, thank you.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Judge.
Thank you, counsel. Thanks for your patience. So usually what will end up happening, there are some things, for example, compliance hearings, defendants don't have their attorneys here. So it's usually somebody who's maybe on probation or maybe they're on bond. And I just need to give them some reminders.
Voice deferred adjudication sounds lenient, but here's the catch people miss. If he messes up on the judge can sentence him as if this never existed with the same 2-year max. No new trial, no second chances. Would you risk that?
But once I call the style of the case, which is the cause number, the defendant's name, state of Texas versus John Doe, then the court reporter knows we're on the record. And so she starts taking everything down. But I normally don't go on the record when the person doesn't have an attorney because we're just having a conversation. Hi, what's going on?
Hi, Judge. So a supplemental report was submitted to the court. Well, it wasn't submitted to the court. I held on to it to notify the court that Mr. Warrington did get evaluated for felony drug court. However, he was rejected because according to the documentation, he felt like he didn't need to be in felony drug court at the time. He's been in sobriety for quite some time at this point. He's been incarcerated since October of 2023. And he feels like possibly outpatient treatment would work for him. He was.
So are you saying that he wasn't accepted because he felt like he didn't need it?
It says, may I?
Yes. All
No.
right.
Can I finish?
Yes, you can.
So during his TAP evaluation that was in April, it recommended him to be evaluated for DDRF. Well, when he went on to further evaluation for DDRF, they rejected him saying he did not need the treatment, but he would benefit from outpatient treatment and being on the mixed caseload, the mental health caseload. The original conditions of probation indicate that you did want him to be referred to felony drug court. It also indicated that you would consider, or it was a term that he participated in dual diagnosis outpatient program. So I just wanted to make the court.
Did you catch that switch? He changes his plea from guilty to no contest. That means he's not admitting guilt, but he's also not fighting the charge. Strategically, that can matter later in civil cases or public perception. Smart move or just damage control?
Remind the court of that.
Okay. So here's my question. Why, when I send people to places, they act as though they don't have a problem with that? That's my question. So here's the thing. And I want you to hear me very clearly. You say you don't need felony drug court. Guess what's going to end up happening? If you test positive one time, I'm telling them to file a motion to revoke. And I'm going to make a notation on here that you said you did not need felony drug court. So they're going to file a motion to revoke. if you test positive. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Probation.
Your Honor, so would, the original conditions already indicate dual diagnosis outpatient program as well as the mid caseload. So at this point, would you consider releasing him from Bear County Jail to continue with the terms of probation?
Where is he going to be living?
1033 Burlington.
No. Who are you living with?
Oh, Desiree Ruiz.
Who is she?
So, she's a very good friend that I met when I first moved to San Antonio. And she has a place. She said I can come stay with her. No, no, I have no contact with her whatsoever at all, period. None.
No. Here's the thing. She's the person you had contact when you first moved to San Antonio. Is this a person who knew about your drug issues?
No. Cause when I didn't take my issues at home. I never got high at home. When I did get high, I didn't get high at home. And when I did, get high, it was due to the fact of a situation had happened. And I felt like I didn't want to sleep anymore. Just like I had told him in my mental health, I felt like I didn't want to sleep anymore. That was the only way I knew that I didn't have to sleep. Because I woke up and found my girlfriend, found her dead. So it was like, it was a serious issue right there. Other than that, I had stayed clean. I had been out of TDC for 20 months, stayed clean. Had a little side job. It wasn't a real job, but it was something that was getting me by.
And how did your girlfriend die?
She was murdered.
Right next to you?
No, I was under the bridge. Ooh. I was under the bridge with her. Cause she was home, but she couldn't go to my sister didn't like her. My sister thought she wasn't no good for me.
Okay.
So she can't come to the house, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, well, I went to go see her one morning and I, fell asleep at her spot. Well, she left and came back and went in the back and I was woke up by a guy telling me I'm going to go back here and shoot this chick, but I didn't know she was back in the back. Heard the gunshot, went back to sleep, woke up, and when I went around, she was dead. This was in, I want to say the first week of September, right before I had gotten arrested. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, and it was like, when I seen it, I'm like, man, no, this can't be. I'm like, why'd you do this? So I felt like, look, I can't go to sleep no more. I don't want to sleep. Like, the only person that I could talk to really at that point in time, you know what I'm saying, was gone. You know what I mean? And the dude that did it got away with it. So, like I said, I was clean. I know what it takes to stay clean. I have what it takes to stay clean.
All right. Probation.
When
Do
do
you
you-
want him at felony drug court? Because they will address the mental health issues. They'll address the drug issues. I don't even know this.
This moment is brutal. The judge dismantles the scratch-off lottery fantasy in real time. Everything is numbered, tracked, and flagged. Even winning big would have ended in an arrest. This isn't just scolding. This is reality crashing down.
Person he's saying that he's going to live with. I don't think anybody knows the person he's going to live with.
Judge, another original condition of his was to participate in sober support meetings daily.
Mhm.
I don't know if it was for 90 days or 120 days.
120.
On the referral for felony drug court, another class was indicated that he could possibly benefit from. Other than that, maybe we can see about lifetime.
Okay.
If he's saying that from what he's told you today, maybe with those resources, he'll be successful.
All right. I'll alternate conditions for lifetime recovery and the recovery and motion program. And if he tests positive, file an MTR.
Yes, Judge.
Is there anything else?
I'm gonna try to figure out like what is, okay,
I'll explain.
okay.
All right.
All right,
Thank you. You're welcome.
And this is the emotional gut punch. Trauma, addiction, homelessness, and grief all collide right here. The judge now has to decide rehabilitation or incarceration. Here's the real question. Does accountability require punishment or structure?